Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Good morning. It faded out. I just took away the fade. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Grown Men doing shows in their daughter's room in their underwear. That's pretty much what today is. It's to see you in the morning, man. I am your host, of course, Cletus Cassidy. Welcome to another episode. Getting in and out today because I still got to be a dad today. Still got to be a dad. Welcome to everybody that's watching, man. If this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. But if you've watched before and you decided that something in your spirit, in your inner Shondo, said, come back and watch again, thanks so much for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. If you're wondering what See You in the Morning is, it is my horrible idea to get up every morning around 7:15-ish and provide y'all with some sort of comedic something, some sort of whatever's on my mind for that day is pretty much what it ends up being. Now, the first thing I do, of course, is get on here and speak to everybody. If I ain't sleep with you, I'm going to speak with you. So I speak, of course, the first 3 people that I speak to in the morning, they get medals. So I'm going to start that off this morning with the bronze, going to a guy, which is amazing. My man, Antoine Sutton, good morning, top of the morning. You won the bronze, Antoine, sitting there sexy R&B. That's how you got your profile with the lay down. I see it. Coming in silver is Trouble. Marsha Copeland, fresh off of a world tour. She went out there and she acted up so bad that she threw out the weather in the whole world. They had hurricanes in California now. They don't even know what to do out there. They tripping. So shout outs to Marsha for throwing off the gentle balance of the earth. Good morning to Miss Rochelle Peoples Kid. She is our gold medal winner today. She's coming out with the gold. Also here, T. Mitchell in the building. The sheriff, Roberta Carter. Katrina, good morning. Tamika, Frenita, Tanya. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 last name, 4 first names that end in A. That's all trouble. If her last name end in A, you can guarantee she's a troublemaker. Kim Cat Thomas Jones, good morning. Crystal Sex Appeal. Joyce Brown, good morning. Crystal Pennell. Jackie Bright Riddick, the law firm and realtor. She's a realtor lawyer. That's what she is. Patricia PP is in the building. Good morning. Good morning. The Pride of North Carolina. Courtney Weston Murphy is also in the building this morning. Big Trav in the building. Monica in the building. Good morning. Candy Hainsworth. Good morning. I think that's the first time I've seen Candy. My love, do you ever dream of Candy Hainsworth? That's Candy. Thea O'Neill's in the building. Nyambi is in here. Good morning. Lakeisha is here. Who else is here? All that. Travis, we said good morning to you 2 times. So we in the building, man. Weekend wrap up is what Mondays is always about. Mondays are always about the weekend wrap up. We always wrap up the weekend. This weekend, man, what a weekend. Usually my weekends are vainglorious because I got to get out there. I got to work. I got to be for the people. I got to do shows, all kinds of amazing stuff. This weekend was absolutely no different. This was no different. This weekend, man, I had to go. I started off with a show in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The City of Brotherly Love is what they call it. That was out there in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at a beautiful place called the City Winery. If you get a chance to go to the City Winery, go. It is quite the venue. They have them in, I know at least I've been to one in Atlanta. I've been to the one in Philadelphia. I believe they have one in Boston. They got these city wineries up. The city is winerating. The city is winerating. And so you should get a chance. If you get a chance to go out to City Winery, go out to City Winery. That's the least specific I could do. But I was out there and I was with a show that I do. Yep, it is Jill Scott's hometown. One of the things that it has out there is I was with a show called And Then We Had Sex. Now, I know a lot of y'all are confused as to how I could be on a sex show. I am too. But what they do a great job is they realize that sometimes, even on a sex show, you need the opinion of a virgin. So I get out there and I help them out with the show from a virgin's perspective. I get out there and be like, hey, I know it's rough with me, being pure, but I get out there with a virgin's perspective and I tell them how things go. So they really enjoy that. Got some great pictures from there. I think I did anyway. Let me see if I can kind of let y'all in on what happened out there. This is me in Philadelphia. Of course, if you go to Philadelphia, one of the things you got to do is you got to get a cheesesteak. You got to get a cheesesteak if you go to Philadelphia. I did that. That's what I did. I went and got one of those. I got a cheesesteak. That was fun. I was able to hang out with a very, 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 very funny comic, very good DJ. He has a podcast called Music is a Love Language. His name is Clint Coley. I got to hang out with him. We discussed some things. He has a comedy special coming out on Amazon Prime. Clint Coley is his name. He has a special coming out on Amazon Prime. He actually discussed some things that I would like to discuss in a public forum because there's some questions I have. He had some things that he talked about for men that he enjoys as a man in the bedroom that I was really questionable on. I ain't even gonna lie. He had some things that he says he enjoys as a man and he was questionable on. And as a straight man at that, and I had some questions. So Wednesday, I know we said we don't kink shame on this show, that we don't talk bad about whatever people like to do. Whatever people like to do, they like to do. We're gonna discuss some of the things that he had going on that he said he was all right with. Because I wasn't okay. I felt some kind of way. I was not okay for him to openly admit some of the things that he enjoyed. But we'll move on from that. So that was on Friday. I was out there. That's me and Clint Coley. We'll take that away. No relation to Daryl Coley. No relation to Daryl Coley. Now, I went into Philadelphia and I stayed downtown right outside of Chinatown. Now, if you've never been to Philadelphia, that Chinatown is very China-ish. It's got a lot of China going on in there. And as you can see, I got this cheesesteak. It was the chicken one, so I was almost healthy. And I got it from a place inside of the Reading Terminal. Now, if you go inside of the Reading Terminal, it's an amazing place. I love the Reading Terminal. I wish I lived closer to it. I wish I lived closer to one with it. It is one place where you can go in there and get everything food. Everything food, whether that's going to be cooked food, raw food, desserts, whatever. They had an amazing produce store in there with all the freshest produces you've ever seen. They was out there producing like Spike Lee. They was out there producing like Nick Cannon. They produced once and then they produced again. It was reproduction. They was out there getting it in. So there was produce, there was desserts, there was ribs and cooked food. There was everything. It was a fish market. I think it was 2 fish markets in there. You get fresh fish. There was a butcher shop where you could get fresh meats. Ladies, they had the meats. Oh, all the meat you could handle in there, ladies. You can get it in any kind of size and thickness and length, everything. Bacons and steaks, all kinds of stuff. Meat. It was a meat market. This was right here is what really got me. They had smoked so much turkey. I didn't even know where to start. I didn't even know you could buy a turkey tail. Y'all tell me what meal are we cooking that includes smoked turkey tails? Smoked neck bone, yes. Smoked turkey tails. Now, my grandmama would have been all the pieces about these hog jives, these smoked pork neck bones. She'd have been all over. But smoked turkey tails, didn't even know it was a thing. Then we slid over a little bit. We had turkey necks, turkey thighs, turkey backs. When you talking about somebody maximizing what they get now, and a lot of us like to go to our local grocer, Food Line, your Save a Lot, your Piggly Wiggly, and you think that they got meat selection. You ain't seen no turkey backs. You tell me where you been and you can find you some smoked turkey backs. You find me one place where they got some smoked turkey backs. Ain't no smoked turkey backs in here. There won't no smoked turkey backs in them. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Smoke turkey backs. That's what we do. You show me where you found you some smoked turkey backs. You find me one menu item that you got that includes smoked turkey backs. I dare you. I double dog dare you. You can't do it. You won't do it. That all led me to Friday. So Friday, that was Friday. I got up early in the morning on Saturday morning, 4 a.m. Well, I got up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I drove back home, got back home about 8:15. I had a meeting at 10 o'clock, went to that meeting, left that meeting, had to be in Hopewell, Virginia to perform in a play. That went well. The play was really great. We did a great job. That play was over. I went grab something to eat. I had to shoot back to Hampton to perform at Noir for the Hamilton show. I didn't, this is the show, that's the flyer. If you're not familiar with the Hamiltons, they were formerly background singers for Anthony Hamilton. Now they've gone off on their own jank and they dropped the hammer. They just the tones now. They used to be the Hamiltons, but now they just the tones because they was like, we walking in our own light. That was fantastic, man. People came out. We had a good time. People came to hear good comedy and good music. They at least got the good music part, and they had to get comedy from me. So that was great. And then we had it. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now my good friend Tam was there with me. My good friend business partner. We discussed some things, right? One of the Hamiltons did what I think was the best flirt move I've ever seen in my life. Man, if this won't top tier GTD, and GTD stands for get the draws. If this won't a top tier get the draws move. Now, my business partner, my big little sister Tam, she spends every day of the week dressing professional. She has an amazing job. She's a mom. She's an amazing job. She's a mom. Here's what I've realized about women, especially women of a professional nature. There comes a time when that inner freak got to come out. That inner freak, that little bit of stank every woman has. Every woman's got a little skank in her. Every one of them. There's not a woman out there that don't have a little skank. Some got more skank than others. But there's a little bit of skank that lives inside of every woman, and she wants to come out. Tam is like, when I go out, I go out. When I'm out, I'm out. And there's a little bit of skank in me that's got to be freed. Free your skank, ladies. Here's the thing: some of y'all have been suppressing your skank. Skank suppression is horrible. Don't suppress your skank. Find a place where you can let your skank out. Lakeisha says we prefer skeezer. Okay, whichever. Tam believes that when she goes out, so do her titties. They are a package deal. When she goes out, they come out. You understand what I'm saying? Why leave them in? She likes to push the envelope. She say, listen, this is my one time to be out, be free. I'm still young. She's what? I see Norcom class of 74. She say she just gotta be able to do what she gonna do. Sometimes she comes out, sometimes she comes dressed as Eve. Everything is out. So she gonna bring them out. Y'all ain't gonna judge her. It doesn't. And ladies, is what I say. Releasing your skank, releasing your skeezer doesn't change who you are as a person. Letting out your skank skeezer doesn't change who you are as a person. It's a freedom that every woman should have, and we shouldn't judge people based on that. I've learned it. I've learned, and that's the problem. It's so many women with this whole with this sexual freedom that they have, this whole confidence thing that they want to break out, and they don't get a chance to break it out because they worry about what society is gonna say. They're gonna be like, hey, we gonna if I wear and if I got too much of my Cleveland out, the people from the church are gonna say something. If I show too much of my cheeks, the people from my job might see me with my cheeks out and they might say something. Don't worry about it. Accentuate your possibilities, ladies. Let it all flow. And that's what my good friend Tam does. When she goes out, this ain't Tam from the office. This is a whole nother. This is Tam. Huh? When she's Tamara at the office, when she got to go at an event in her capacity as a school board member or something like that, she's Tam. But when she goes out, she's TT. Now, when TT comes out, her TTs come out. So I'm with her, and we looking at business opportunities. We discussing business because that's my business partner. We're talking about a lot of people don't know I'm gonna be shooting my first special for television in April of next year, April of 2024. So we're looking at venues. We're trying to make sure we get everything right, so it's gonna be an enjoyable experience for everybody that comes out. So we're at Noir, that's in Hampton. It's a beautiful venue. The ambiance is amazing. It's a smaller venue, but I was like, we can do a couple of shows, get it work. It's gonna look like nothing else that's on TV if we do it here, right? She's agreeing, we walking. So I'm introducing her to the Hamiltons. Just saying hello, whatever. One of the Hamiltons catches her eye. He catches her eye, they catch eyes. Eyes were thrown and caught. Got your eye. Got your eye. The young man she catches his eye. He speaks or something, she speaks back, and she kind of, she gives a gentle, mature woman flirt, something of a like, he was like, I'm tired today, or something of that nature. And she just lets him know off the cuff, well, you look good, you're well put together. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna lie to you, as a completely heterosexual virgin man, I saw what he had going on. Now, you see singers, you don't ever think of singers being big guys. But everybody in the Hamiltons could probably play some semi-pro basketball. They at least 6'4", 6'5". At least 6'4", 6'5". He came out in the silk pajama outfit. It was one of those. Y'all seen it, ladies. You got to be a certain size and frame to wear. You got to be a little bit muscular. You got to be ready to put that silk outfit on. He had on a little silk outfit. He was black as night. The outfit was black as night. It made him look like he was silky naked. He came out like he was silky naked, And Tam, she just was like, hey, how you doing? You look nice today. And she could have just been being friendly, but her eyes were caught. I saw the eyes. I immediately, in my role as a friend, I always get mad when people flirt with my female friends. They can come out, they do enough. But don't be trying to GTD. I'm a professional blocker. I'm gonna block your GTD experience. You're not getting these draws, sir. And if you get them, I'm not gonna be around when they get got. I'm gonna tell you that. You're gonna have to get these draws behind my back. I'm gonna have to turn around. Not my draws. See, that sounded wrong when I said you had to get them behind my back and I'm gonna turn around. I'm not gonna be the turnarounder. I got somebody else gonna turn. Anyway, leave my female friends alone. Let them come out and look nice. Is all I'm saying. Now, I don't know if he picked up on her saying that he looked nice. Then he looked at her. He saw what she had bringing to the table. And he was like, ooh, let me figure out a way to flirt with her and let her know what I feel. Real slick, but in a way that I can't get Me Too movement. See, right now, men, we can't just approach a woman and tell her things. You'd be like, You can't come up to a woman no more. It used to be a time where you can go up to a woman and be like, hey, can I be a biscuit and you be gravy? You know what I'm saying? Let me just sop you up. Let me sop you up. Now, here's what happened. And listen, it's my story. I will take my time telling my story. I don't care if y'all want to get to the dramatic conclusion. But the young man, in his attempt to flirt with Tam, he sneezed, right? He sneezed or he bent over or something. When he did it, he dropped his hotel room key. Bop, bop. I heard it hit the ground. I heard the slap, slap. I heard the slap, slap of the key dropping on the ground. Slap, slap. Hotel room key dropped 7 inches from her foot. And then he acted like he didn't see or hear that hotel key hit the floor. Slap, slap. That's what you heard. Slap, slap. Everybody heard it. Slap, slap. I heard it. I saw it. He left it. Then he gonna look up like he don't know his hotel room key is on the floor. This was her opportunity to pick the key up. And I did what any good male friend would do. I yelled, hey man, you dropped something, cuz. Let me go ahead and get that up for you, because you dropped something. You dropped the hotel key on the ground, sir. You're gonna need that to get back in your room by yourself. You're gonna need that. So I ruined her opportunity. I did. I ruined it. She was on her way to being a concubine, but I broke it down. I was like, no. I jumped right in. Professional blocking services. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right, Katrina. Professional blocker. That's going to be on my professional blocker business cards. Huh? That's what I did. I shut it down. I got in there and destroyed all opportunities. What's it going to happen? Not on my watch. Not on. That's right. I came through. My Clark Kent went away. I came through there like Superman. Swiftly. With malicious intent. It's because I love my friend. I love my friends. My friends are great. My friends are great. A lot of times women find themselves in positions where they will be somewhere, but they can't. I've seen it happen. The PCB, that is me. I can't say it out loud. But that's me, T. That's me, T. Mitch. That's me. That's me. So that was Saturday. I didn't get to watch the Hamiltons perform because I was so tired. You ever been so tired that you hurt physically? I was physically hurting. I was that tired. I was physically hurting. I knew if I sat down and watched this show that I was just going to go to sleep and I was going to look disrespectful. I know you would have been just fine. You're going to be just fine without me. I'm not even participating in the just fine. You're not going to be just fine in my face. No, you're not. No, you had to be just fine behind my back. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't have anything to do with your just fineness. You can Mary J. Blige somewhere else. Fine, 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 fine. Ooh. Just not going to do it. I don't care if she a grown up. Listen, here's what y'all don't understand. Y'all got to understand, none of this matters to me. She's a grown-up, independent woman. She's a mother of 46 kids. All of that doesn't matter to me. When she graduated from IC Norman in 1974, she should have known that she was going to come across a friend as good as I am. She ain't never had a friend like me. Y'all don't have to be virgins. Just because I'm a virgin, just because I've chosen this virgin lifestyle doesn't mean that y'all have to remain virgins. Y'all can be free with your JJs. Oh, spread them like peanut butter and jelly. But you're not going to do it in my face. I'm not going to see what y'all doing in my face. Y'all sneak some sex in. That's right. So that was that. So then on Sunday morning, early on Sunday morning, I got up. And she is a mother. That's right. Early on Sunday morning, I had to get up and go down to the Peabody's in Virginia Beach. Now, if you ever been down to Peabody's in Virginia Beach, you already know that, A, you're probably not black. B, that was a good time when you was 18. Between the ages of 18 and 23 was a good time. Between the ages of 18 and 23, that's when you was going down to the Peabody's. You shouldn't be down there as an adult, but they have a Sunday brunch. And so I went down there for the Sunday brunch. Y'all already know brunch is the most confusing meal of the day for me. I never know what to do at brunch. Do I eat the breakfast part of brunch or do I eat the lunch part of brunch? I don't know. Well, I never know what to do. I'm just confused. I'm just confused. So brunch is there. This right here was a problem. As y'all can see, that's a carafe. When you go places, you get a carafe. Usually when they bring the carafe to the table, that's for everybody at the table. They'll do it with water. They'll do it with orange juice. They'll bring a whole carafe. That is a carafe of mimosa. That's a mimosa carafe. That's a mimosa carafe. I'm going to show it to y'all one more time. It's a mimosa carafe. That is a carafe with mimosa. And it's usually, I guess, for a table of people. When a table of people come and they say, we want mimosa so that the little waitress ain't got to keep running back and forth. She's like, here's a carafe. It comes with a cup. Y'all get this. Y'all share it out. I drank all of it. I went communion on it. Drink ye all of it. That's what I did. I was communing. I drank ye all of it. Was I supposed to drink all of it? No, but I did, and it was delicious. So was the second one. So I had two of those, and my show was great. My crowd was 98% vanilla. It was 98% mayo people. There was a couple of people of a barbecue persuasion, but it learned out. I've learned you got to know your audience. When you've got a crowd, and this is why, and I don't normally say this. This is something I'm gonna say. This is why I'm probably one of the best in the game. You can put me in any room of people. You put me in a room full of mayonnaise people, and I'm gonna succeed. You can put me in a room full of barbecue people. I'm still gonna succeed. I've done colleges, senior citizens, church, businesses. You put me in all of them, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be fantastic. I did it again last night. I had to go in though. You got to meet them on their level. You got to meet whatever crowd you in. You got to meet them on your level. If I go in with a hood crowd, I got to go and rob 3 people because that's what's gonna make them feel comfortable. I do shows for the kids. I don't like kids though. I don't like kids. I hate kids. Those are the worst. But you go in there, you do shows with, and it was about 98% mayo. I had to get myself in. I had to have a password. This is one of the things I've learned. You got to have pass keys, something to make them feel comfortable about your performance. And I figured it out. I walked into that room of mayo people, and before I even told a joke, I had to make myself comfortable. I had to do something to be accepted in their world. And you know what I did? I got up there and started singing Tennessee Whiskey. That's what I did. Girl, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Oh, you're sweet as strawberry wine. And they were in. From that point, they loved me. I could have said anything from that point. There was a point where we put up Black Power Fist together. It was a lot happening. I did the Black Power Fist. They loved that part. It was a guy in there who was mixed. He didn't know if he could throw up a Black Power Fist or not. So he just did an elbow. He just did that. That is the key to get in with them people. Calm them down. Make them feel like you're an ally. And that's what I did. I was an ally for the whites. So that was fun too. We had a good time. Now, I'm going to get off of here. If you're watching the show, people are trying to put the thing in there, the link and all that stuff. Go in here and vote for me. That's what's going on. That's our new thing. While we're here, everybody go vote. I'm going to find y'all the actual link because I am losing to a white woman in ways I've never lost to a white woman before. Friday, I had a segment that ran on WTKR News Channel 3. They had something called Coast Comedy Live. Coast Comedy Live ran. I was on there, and people really, really enjoyed it. People said they really enjoyed it. I did a show about it was a clean performance about children and orgies. So, man, I know it's hard for y'all to understand how that worked together, but that it did. And so I got on there, and now there's a competition. There's another lady on the program at the same time as I am. I'm not gonna put her picture up because then probably another 12 people will vote for her. But they did have voting after. And this is what's crazy. You're able to vote. You can vote all day. I didn't know that. My people already have a hard time with voting just from life, you know. But they say you can get up there and you can vote, and you can vote as many times as you want to, and the winner wins $500. And if I do win, I'm going to actually donate mine to the United Negro College Fund, because my daughter and I are united. We're both Negroes, and she's in college, and I have to fund it. So that's just where I'm going with it, right? So here's the thing. You can go up there and you can vote. You can vote for me. I am losing horribly. I'm losing horribly. So here's what you got to do. You got to go up there and vote every day, multiple times a day for the rest of the week. Every day, multiple times a day for the rest of the week is what you got to do to help me win, because I'm losing horribly. Y'all don't want to believe that I'm losing. People never believe me when I say I'm losing. So here's the thing. I'm going to go to my page. I'm going to click on the link. That's going to take us to the link. I don't know if it went there or not. No, it didn't go there. So let's stop sharing that one. I clicked on the link. Let's share the link. Let's share that. I want y'all to see how bad I'm losing. Here it goes right there. So we can go and share. It was me and it was that lady. So I'm just going to slip past that. That's me and my performance. As y'all can see, I was handsome, svelte. I looked slim. This is the first time I looked at myself and I said, oh, you look slim. Like, I look like half the man I used to be. We're going to skip right past her. Then you get to this point right here where you're able to vote. You can either vote for her or me. I'm up top. She's at the bottom, the way God meant it to be. Now, you get on the vote. Now, here's where it's going to get fishy, people. I'm voting for myself. You see, she'll go there. I voted for me. Then I go down and push enter. This is where it's going to get sad, people. And prepare yourself, because it may be shocking. I push enter. Look how poorly I'm doing. 66% of the vote for her, 33% for me. That's what's happening right now. So I need y'all to go on and vote as many times as you possibly can. Just keep voting if you can. I'm on my computer right now, so I hit refresh. Let's see what happens. Oh, it went right back to that. But I can go back to the link, I think, and get back there again and vote for me again. So vote as many times for me as you possibly can. On my phone has been doing stuff, but keep voting. Go vote every day. Vote numerous times. Get your friends, families, and cousins to vote and all of that. Get everybody voting. Keep everybody voting. It's all the way up. It's all the way up until Friday. It's all the way up to Friday. So I don't think everybody knew you could vote a lot of times. So go. Let's go. Oh, Denzel, I'll apologize for my Cowboys comment. If that's what I got to do to get a vote, I'll apologize. Doesn't mean that I mean it, but I will apologize. So that's it. So it's Monday. I got to get ready to go. Today's my son's first day of school. He's going to school today, so I'm going to be a dad and be present, and then tell him I'm going to the store to get some milk and cigarettes and never come back. So that's how that's going to happen. And I'm excited about it. So let Monday be another fantastic day. I have a friend in the thing. I definitely want to send out condolences to her and her family. She lost her grandson, and she has been showing an amazing amount of courage and dedication in what she's doing. It's been interesting. It's been interesting. She has shown to me an ability to, in the face of adversity, that I don't think I've ever been able to do. I've never been able to show that type of strength in adversity. She's done such an amazing job in doing it. And I've been trying to be supportive. I haven't known exactly how to be supportive. I guess I just been out there just trying. I tried to put a comment on there. I tried to put the link in there. I don't think that worked. I've been trying to be supportive. Sometimes when people go through stuff, the only thing you can do is just send a word or make sure they're okay. So I definitely want to send condolences to her and her family, and on the loss of her grandson, which is just tough because you never know when it can be you. You never know when it can be you. So that was that. And other than that, I'm out. I'm getting ready to go out and enjoy my Monday. You remember what our motivation is for Mondays? Mondays are the day that we master. If we go out there and we master our Mondays, the rest of the week has no choice but to bow down to what we got going on. You go out, you master your Monday, the rest of the week knows, hey, it's got something to deal with. You set the standard. Monday is like the biggest guy in prison. You go in, you shank Monday, the rest of your week already knows that you ain't to be reckoned with on that yard, that you mean business, that you've called Kalf's enactment on the hurt line. They already know it. That's the link, but I don't know how to make it linky. You know how it'd be blue so that somebody can just click it. I don't know how to make it linky. There's Jackie with a great idea. Thank you, Jackie. But I'm sharing it on my page. I'm going to share it again on my page. Thank you. So that's the key. So let's win today. Let's win the voting today and then win the voting every day for the rest of the week so I can get 10% of my proceeds to the liquor store. All right? That's what we're doing. Y'all have an amazing morning, man. I love all of y'all. And if I don't love you, I'm at least fond of you. Let's have a fantastic day. Let's push me away and voting. Let's go out here and win something. Let's go ahead. Let's make me a winner for once in my life. And I promise you, if I win, major changes in my attitude. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. No, I'll just look forward to winning, man. And I know I can do it with y'all help. All right? I'm out, man. Until then, man, we out of here. It's nothing left for us to do. It is time for us to go. It's now time for me to say goodbye to all of my friends. I'm getting ready to roll out. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Really, really. Y'all will never know how much I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. So I'm out.
Kick your